Ever wondered why belly fat is so stubborn, even when you're burning more calories than you consume? Welcome to the belly fat conundrum, a perplexing puzzle that has baffled fitness enthusiasts and health experts alike for years. We have all heard the age-old adage, burn more calories than you consume, and you'll lose weight. This principle, also known as the calorie theory, is widely accepted as the ultimate weight loss mantra. But is it the whole truth? Or is there more to the story? Today we're going to take a deep dive into the intricacies of weight loss and challenge the traditional narrative. Sure, the calorie theory holds some water. After all, if you're eating a surplus of calories and leading a sedentary lifestyle, you're likely to pack on the pounds. But does it explain why some people struggle to lose weight, despite following strict low-calorie diets and rigorous exercise regimes? The answer is no. The calorie theory is an oversimplification of a complex process that involves a myriad of factors including genetics, hormones, and lifestyle habits. It fails to consider the impact of the type of food we consume. Not all calories are created equal. A calorie from a donut is not the same as a calorie from a piece of grilled chicken. They both have different effects on our bodies. Moreover, the calorie theory overlooks the role of insulin, a hormone that plays a crucial role in fat storage. This hormone is heavily influenced by our diet, particularly by our carbohydrate intake. So, is there a way to influence our insulin levels and promote fat burning? Absolutely. By adjusting our diet, specifically lowering our carbohydrate intake, we can make our bodies more efficient at burning fat. But that's not all. There's another secret weapon in the battle against belly fat: apple cider vinegar. This humble pantry staple may have potential benefits in aiding weight loss. Intrigued? You should be. Stay tuned as we unravel the truth behind the calories in versus calories out myth. Surprisingly, the calorie equation isn't as simple as it seems. Many of us have been led to believe that weight loss or gain is a straightforward matter of calories in versus calories out. But it's not always that black and white. Our bodies are not calculators. They're complex biological systems that respond differently to different types of foods. The macronutrients in our diet, proteins, fats, and carbohydrates, play a significant role in how our bodies process energy and store fat. Let's focus on carbohydrates for a moment. When we consume carbs, our body breaks them down into sugars, which enter our bloodstream. This causes our blood sugar levels to rise. In response, our pancreas produces insulin, a hormone that allows our cells to absorb sugar and convert it into energy. But here's the twist. If we consume too many carbs, especially the simple refined kind, our bodies produce an excess of insulin. Over time, this can lead to insulin resistance, a condition where our cells become less responsive to insulin. When this happens, our bodies struggle to convert sugar into energy, leading to higher blood sugar levels. So what does our body do with all this excess sugar? It converts it into fat and stores it in our bodies for later use. That's right, folks. Excess carbs can lead to excess fat, regardless of how many calories we're consuming. Moreover, when insulin levels are high, our bodies have a harder time accessing stored fat for energy. This means that even if we're cutting calories and exercising regularly, we may struggle to burn off that stubborn belly fat if our insulin levels are consistently high due to a high-carb diet. So it's not just about eating less, it's about eating right. It's about understanding how different foods affect our bodies and making informed choices to support our health and fitness goals. So, if it's not just about calories, what can we do to effectively burn belly fat? Well, stay tuned because we're about to delve into how we can turn our bodies into fat-burning machines. Carbohydrates play a key role in your body's fat storage process. Now, this might seem like a bold statement, but let's dig a bit deeper to understand why. Carbohydrates, often simply referred to as carbs, are one of the three main types of nutrients that our bodies need to function properly. They serve as a primary source of energy, which our bodies break down into glucose, a type of sugar. Now here's where insulin comes into play. Insulin is a hormone that's secreted by your pancreas, and it's tasked with the vital job of regulating glucose levels in your bloodstream. When you consume a meal high in carbohydrates, your body experiences a surge in blood glucose levels. To handle this spike, your pancreas pumps out insulin. The insulin then acts like a key, opening the doors to your cells and allowing glucose to enter. This process helps to lower your blood sugar levels back to a safe range. But here's the twist in the tale. When your body is constantly exposed to high levels of insulin due to a high-carb diet, it can develop what's known as insulin resistance. This means your cells start to resist or ignore the signal from insulin to take in glucose. As a result, your pancreas produces even more insulin, leading to higher insulin levels in your bloodstream. And why is this a problem, you may ask? Well, insulin isn't just a blood sugar regulator. it's also a fat storage hormone. This means that when insulin levels are high, your body is in fat storage mode. The excess glucose that your cells don't take in gets stored as fat. Moreover, high insulin levels hinder your body's ability to burn stored fat for energy. So while carbohydrates aren't inherently bad, a diet high in carbs can lead to increased insulin levels, promoting fat storage and hindering fat burning. This is why understanding the role of carbohydrates and insulin in your body can be crucial in managing your weight. Reducing carbohydrate intake could be a game changer in your weight loss journey. It's not about eliminating carbs entirely, but rather about finding the right balance that suits your body's needs. Let's delve into this further in our next segment. Less carbs can mean more fat burn. Now, how does that work? Well, when we reduce our carbohydrate intake, we create a kind of metabolic switch in our bodies. This switch nudges our bodies to start burning fat for fuel instead of relying on the sugars from carbohydrates. It's like having a hybrid car that's been running on gasoline and suddenly you switch it to electric. It's the same car, but it's now using a different source of energy. This metabolic switch causes our body to enter a state known as ketosis. In ketosis, our liver starts to convert fat into ketones, a type of molecule that the body can use as a source of energy. It's a bit like turning your body into a fat-burning machine. But what does this mean for belly fat? Remember, belly fat is just stored energy. When you're in ketosis, your body starts to tap into this stored energy, and this can help to reduce the amount of fat around your waistline. But it's not just about fat loss. A low-carb diet can have other health benefits too. Studies have shown that a low-carb diet can help to improve heart health, reduce the risk of diabetes, and even help with certain neurological disorders. But what might a low-carb diet look like? It's not just about cutting out bread and pasta. It's about replacing those carbs with healthy fats and proteins. Think avocados, nuts, seeds, fish, and lean meats. It's about making sustainable changes to your diet that can help to promote long-term health and well-being. And remember, everyone's body is different. What works for one person might not work for another. It's always best to talk to a healthcare professional before making any drastic changes to your diet. So, to recap, a low-carb diet can help to promote fat burning and the production of ketones, which can help with weight loss, and particularly in reducing belly fat. But is there something else that can give your weight loss efforts a boost? Well, stick around because we're about to delve into another secret weapon in the battle against belly fat. Apple cider vinegar might just be the secret ingredient you're looking for. This tangy elixir has been praised for its potential weight loss benefits, but how does it work, you might wonder? Well, apple cider vinegar contains acetic acid, a substance known to suppress appetite, improve digestion, and reduce bloating. When consumed before a meal, apple cider vinegar can promote a feeling of fullness, naturally leading to a decrease in calorie intake. But here's the kicker. Apple cider vinegar could also help regulate blood sugar levels, which could potentially prevent those sudden cravings for carbohydrates. It's like having a secret weapon in your kitchen cabinet. Remember though, that while apple cider vinegar can aid in weight loss, it's not a magic potion. It works best when combined with a balanced diet and regular exercise. And speaking of exercise, here's a question that I'm sure has been on your mind. So, what's the #1 exercise to lose belly fat? Ready for the big reveal? The #1 exercise to lose belly fat is high-intensity interval training, or HIIT for short. This exercise regimen involves short bursts of intense activity followed by periods of lower-intensity workouts or rest. The beauty of HIIT is that it not only burns calories during the workout but continues to do so for hours afterwards. Now pair this effective exercise with our previously discussed strategies and you've got a potent belly fat burning combination. A low-carbohydrate diet helps to keep insulin levels in check, promoting fat burning and the production of ketones, your body's alternative energy source. Adding a dash of apple cider vinegar to your daily routine could further aid in weight loss, thanks to its potential to boost metabolism and curb appetite. Remember, it's not just about calories in versus calories out, but a holistic approach to health and fitness.